What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Keep It Real podcast. I'm your host, Reese.
And I'm your better host, Connor.
Wow, okay. Well, that's the podcast for today, guys.
Why does she be
End
I'm
it
the
there.
better host?
The better host. I think we'll do a poll with our one viewer. Oh, no, that don't count, actually, because I might know who that one viewer is, innit? Nah.
Then I definitely win.
Yeah, no, that's not fair. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, should we, do you want me to beatbox for the intro music this week? Or what?
No, I don't.
Nah,
No,
alright,
please
roll
don't.
it then. Just roll it. Alright, anyway, so what's been going on in the world? I think this is how we always start it, but I feel like it's kind of the best thing. Just get all the standard stuff out of the way. You know what I mean?
Not much happening in the world. The only thing that's kind of going on is that Mike Tyson's out of retirement now. But, that's pretty much the only thing going off.
Wow, exciting. I mean, he's a beast. Don't get me wrong. Like, I wouldn't want to get hit by him, but I don't know. I feel like slyly, what they're both kind of. How old's the other guy? It must be like similar age now. He's fighting or gonna
Yeah, I think they're
fight.
both about the same age, to be fair, because they're both old.
Yeah, I feel like slyly it could end up in one of them having a heart attack when they're fighting. Like,
I wouldn't say heart attack, but I don't think it's going to go the distance because I feel like they will get really tired.
yeah, it is gonna be interesting. I mean, I don't have like any knowledge on it. I'm not gonna lie, like why they're fighting each other or whatnot. But
Money. The only reason people ever fight, money.
yeah, but I don't know if they actually are like, do you know what I mean?
Beefing.
Yeah, beef or got connections or whatever. I probably should have looked this up before talked about it. But
I literally just came up on my Twitter, so
I mean, it got
that's the only reason I said it.
yeah, I guess yeah. Mate, do you know what else come up here? It's gonna be a bit of a random one today, random stuff. But
Paw Patrol.
you are?
Paw Patrol.
What's that?
Paw Patrol, it's a kids' TV show. It's currently trending. That's
We're
all
just
I know.
looking at the trend and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, it's just always on my computer.
Alright, well, the thing I was going to talk about, I see it trending. When was it? Was it yesterday or the day before? Oh, no, it wasn't long ago anyway. And I was like, I want to talk about this. Because I feel like I want to give my opinion. And I already think I know what you're going to say, but I want to see what you have to say as well.
I don't even know what you're on about.
No, that's what I'm getting to. I'm building the suspension up, mate. Suspension? Wait, what?
Hydraulic.
Oh my
It's
god!
very suspense about the
Yeah,
suspension.
suspension.
Yeah, what are you on about?
Yeah, so I know everyone's dying to know what I'm talking about, Alright, so Avatar in it. Was it the second one's being postponed?
Oh yeah, I saw that. The Upaspo.
Mate, mate, like, why are they saying the other ones are delayed? What, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Like, how many are they making?
They're making an additional 4, so I think they're going to make up to Avatar 5, and I believe that's meant to come out now in 2028?
Mate, I don't understand how you can be that far ahead. Like, you haven't clearly started shooting the other ones. Like, you started shooting the second one.
No, I think that's what they're doing. I think they're filming them all at once. I think that's
What?
why they're doing it.
Well, yeah, my like more so take on that was like obviously, I'm not shocked that it got postponed or whatnot, but I just feel
No,
like
it's understandable.
what did you think of the first Avatar? You seen it? Because I know you don't watch
Yeah,
that much.
I think I've only
but
seen it once, and I think that was like back when it first came out.
yeah,
But I felt like it's kind of a good concept because it's quite new. Like when that came out, it wasn't like a sort of concept, but the film dragged. The film did not need to be that long.
yeah, like it was like a new era, wasn't it, of like the effects and whatnot. Of what
Yeah,
they could
for when
do
it came
for
out,
yeah,
the CGI was like
Yeah,
on point,
like-
and I feel like that is
yeah, and
good
how
thing
they
about
made
it.
it and whatnot. Like I can appreciate all that. Don't get me wrong, what goes into a film and stuff, but I don't know. I just kind of feel like, yeah, I didn't really get into it. Like I don't know if it was the storyline, like you said, if it dragged out or what. Like I just was not feeling it. I think like low key it was like overhyped because of what it did at the time, like because of the effects
Yeah,
and whatnot.
it's like what is it like the third or fourth top grossing movie of all time?
Yeah, like, and that makes sense because obviously when that come out, it was a new thing. So obviously there's gonna be more.
It blew up.
Yeah, there's gonna be more appeal to go watch it and whatnot. Yeah, I can appreciate everything it done and whatnot, but yeah, I just feel like it wasn't for me. I feel like I watched it and I might have watched it once, like on copy or whatever. like at home.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've never, because yeah, that never really comes up in conversation if I talk about something like, oh, it's like one of the best, or yeah.
I don't understand though how you can think in your head, all right, we're gonna make another 4 films. We've only ever released one, but we know these are gonna be so successful that we can afford to make these films.
Yeah, yeah, the amount of money they're probably spending right now, like you said, if they're filming them all or whatnot, like,
I believe Disney brought Avatar,
really?
because in Disney World they have Avatar Land, so I assume
Maybe, I
they
mean,
own it or
like
something.
I said,
They own
because
everything.
it's not
So
really one of them films I look into. I don't really know a lot about like that aspect of it. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like everyone to their own.
it's kind of
But
crazy that people care so much about a film that's delayed so much. I feel like it, the first one what came out 7 years ago.
it sounded like that. It came
and
out a long
people
time
are now stressing that the film's still delayed. It's like, what did you expect?
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like once one thing's delayed, it's always delayed. Like they don't have. I don't understand how. It's like the one that's meant to come out in like 2028. How do they have an exact release date? They're like December 16th or
Yeah,
something.
you know
Whatever it
that's
is.
constantly gonna
It's
like
like
keep being changed.
how can you precise a perfect date that you've gone? Yeah, that's the day we're releasing our film. You don't know what's happening then.
Right. So I just looked up when Avatar the first one come out. When did you think it come out? Then you have to guess a date.
2013.
No,
Before or after?
before.
Nah.
Mate, I'm
What?
shocked it's this old. To be fair,
2007?
not that old. 2009.
Nah, that's crazy. What's that? That's 11
Yeah,
years.
that is crazy. And you're telling me they're not going to keep postponing the other ones. I can understand, obviously, this year because of the pandemic and that. But I feel like
Are
the other
people really
ones.
going to care about a film, what, 13 years after the other one was released? I don't think so. I probably won't bother go seeing it unless it's got amazing reviews.
You could say the
And
same.
also not 3 hours long.
You could say the same for Fast and Furious. Like, oh my god, they're on there, whatever one. Like, how can people da da da? But that, like, I love that film still. It's so over the top that it's good. It's like people are like, oh, it's not realistic, or like, oh, how's it doing this or that? It's like it's a bit of fun. Like, enjoy it.
It's a film at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's like, as long as it's entertaining, that's all you got to care about. You don't go, you're not one of these analysts going,
Yeah.
all right, so they're jumping this car from that building. Statistically, that's not possible because the speed was not high enough.
That should fall straight down, not float like that. I feel like,
Yeah.
but I feel like I can understand some people because some people will go, like, look at the first film or first two films, how much more of racing it was. Do you know what I mean? In that aspect.
Oh yeah, it's
And
100%
it's changed.
span off from what
Yeah.
it started as. It's not a really
But
racing
that's the
film.
only way that they've kept it going is by switching it up. Because if they kept doing that for what 8 films, whatever it is, then people would have got bored of it.
Oh, people would get bored,
Yeah.
but the way they've changed it, it's like,
Yeah.
I think what in the new Fast and Furious trailer, Han's alive.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Wasn't it at the end as well? Oh no, it's the trailer, innit? Yeah, it was the trailer. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad. Like, to be honest, I'm not the only one I'm not a fan of, and it's not because of Han's death. It just didn't enjoy it. Is the Tokyo Drift one? I feel like, I'm pretty sure at the time it was different people who made it, or different people had
Yeah, it
something.
was a different company,
Yeah,
I
different
believe.
people had something to do with it, and that's where it messed up the storyline. They didn't need to kill Han off. Like, obviously he's not dead
Yeah,
now.
but he wasn't killed off in that film.
Yeah, he was. You good? You seen
No, but
Tokyo
you
Drift?
But yeah, but I swear you don't know he's dead until like, was it the 7th film?
No, you know he's dead straight away
Or am I
because
tripping?
they're racing in, what is it, Tokyo they're in? Yeah, Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, you're drifting around the car park.
No, they're racing in the street. So he goes in the street, he's getting chased by people, and then the car flips over or whatnot, and you see him
man.
like the car's flips flips over. You see him in the car, he can't get out, and the car blows up, and that's, do you know what I mean? It's clearly dead, sort of thing.
Yeah, I don't remember these films. That film's old. That's
Yeah.
like what, 2006.
Yeah, like that was just not needed. I feel like, yeah, I weren't a fan of that one. That was just one of the things. I feel like it was a money grabber in a sense because the franchise was doing so well. I mean, some people do love that one, to be fair, but I just never really got on with it. I just
Yeah, they're all
didn't really.
pretty much different,
Yeah.
but still intertwined.
My favourite.
Did you see the Hobbs and Shaw spin-off?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that was quite good. 'Cause
Yeah.
it actually like had quite good action as well.
Yeah, like I
And a
like
good story.
I like The Rock and like Jason Statham. They did it well together. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they work quite well.
That's what-
Quite shocking.
I feel like it's good they have brought Han back because 100% people are gonna miss The Rock in the new one. Like as
Oh
much as
yeah,
he was an
because
addition to whatever number it was, I can't remember. Like he's been
he refused to work with what with Vin Diesel or whatever it was.
something like that. Yeah, was it Vin Diesel or?
Yeah, they had like crazy beef or something. And they were
Yeah,
like, yeah, I'm not
yeah,
working with each other.
yeah. Someone wasn't getting on with someone. It's like it's more so Vin Diesel's thing, in it. So obviously The Rock's. If someone's not gonna be in it, it's gonna be The Rock. So obviously
Last
it
in,
makes
first
sense.
out.
Yeah, but yeah, it was good. Yeah, and the spin-off was good as well. I enjoyed it. It was a good film. But no, yeah. Do you know what? There's only one traumatic scene that's happened in a film where it's just traumatized me, and I know.
Toy Story 3 when they're about to go into the incinerator.
You good? You just lost it.
No, not traumatize you.
No, you're good, mate.
Oh, what are you on about there?
You know, I give you a clue. It's a superhero film.
Oh, Iron Man dying, of course.
Mate, spoiler alert! Oh, no one listened. Sorry if you haven't seen it.
I'm not gonna lie, if you don't know Iron Man died,
If you haven't seen
you're
Endgame,
under a rock.
nah, mate. That to this day, if I watch Endgame, I love the film as well. It's a good film. Don't. It's one of my favorite films or whatnot. When I get to that end bit, as soon as he clicks his fingers, I'm turning it off or just forwarding it. I'm not watching that, mate. That shit has traumatized me because before that film, anyway, Iron Man was always my favorite out of all the Avengers. Like I love the Hulk as well. Don't get me wrong, he's a good character, but Iron Man is my favorite. And
It's alright. David Dobrik can be the new Iron Man. We don't need Robert Downey
mate,
Jr. anymore.
mate, I'm so jealous of his what is it his Iron Man costume suit thingy he got.
I wish I had 11 grand to waste on a
Man,
costume.
11 grand on that, you know, that's crazy.
But you got a tweet from Iron
That
Man
was
himself.
worth it,
So
100%, mate. If I had the money, I would have done that as well. And then,
he was crying, and it was his birthday. That's kind of mad.
mate, legit, like, I reckon Robert Downey Jr. is such a cool guy to meet or to hang out with. That'd be so sick to meet him. But
Yeah, he seems nice.
yeah, 100%. But yeah, everything's getting delayed. There's that other one. Is it the ten? I don't want to say Tenant because I feel like that's not even right. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The what?
I know. It's like Tenant.
I feel like it's something like
It's like
that.
10.
But
10 something.
yeah, that was meant to come out. What next? Was it next month? Or this month?
Yeah,
Next
I think sometime in August.
Yeah, it was meant to come out soon, and obviously that's been delayed, which I'm not surprised
Forever.
by. But that looked like a really good film.
Yeah, it's quite worrying because they plan to reopen the cinemas next month or the end of this month, and I feel like they've announced that they're not going to be able to put any new films in because they're all delayed.
Yeah. So what they're gonna have to put they're gonna put what old films. And you said the Goonies or something's gonna be on.
Yeah, Cineworld's got the Goonies, got all the Back to the Futures.
100%, I'd go see Goonies. I mean, I don't know if I really want to risk it though. Going cinema still, it's like.
Well, it depends. I don't know if it would be busy or what.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think they've really released the rules for the cinema, so if you have to wear a mask or whatever.
Yeah.
Either way, we could go to like midnight showing, so it won't be too bad.
Yeah, because no matter how far apart you sit, it's a cinema. It's one room.
Cinema, well,
you
yeah,
cough,
it's
breathe.
just the air
it's-
circulating
yeah.
indoors.
Do you know what I mean? It's just one of them things. Like, and even if you have a mask or get told to wear a mask, people could easily take it off in the screening. Do you know what I mean? You could do what you want when you're in there, unless you're gonna have someone
Yeah.
sitting there the whole time and like keep an eye on you or whatnot. And it's like, yeah, it's
Yeah,
weird.
no one's gonna come. Oh, excuse me. Film's paused until you put your mask back on, sir.
Yeah, sorry, we cannot continue because you have broke the rules. So we're gonna have to ask everyone to leave the cinema now. Thank you. Don't come again.
Has that ever happened to you in a cinema where they like forget to turn the lights off or the film's got no sound or something?
Forget to turn the lights off, you know. Oh no, yeah. In a way, the lights like dimmed them as much as they should be. They've been dimmed, but it's like something's not right. Still, they need to put it down. Like in that
Yeah, when I
sense, they
saw
have.
Gremlins in the cinema, they didn't turn the lights off. It was
What,
so
for the whole
frustrating.
thing?
For like first like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was about to say, can you imagine the whole thing or whatever? Like,
I'd walk out.
think-
I'd be like, what's the point?
I've had I think like a couple times. I think it was when I went viewing stuff though. It was like, well, it sounds like I'm bashing View. I like View. Don't get me wrong. I'm not bashing it, but it just happened.
Cheap.
It just, yeah. But I just I just mean what I'm gonna say 'cause it just sounds bad, but like, I feel like it was always when I used to go with you because that was like the cinema at the time. There used to be like lines in the middle of the screen, like some green lines I'd get now and again. Like it was bare weird. Like something was wrong with the recorder
I think
or
that's just
something.
the projector needs like a bulb change or
Yeah, it
something.
was bare weird. It wasn't that deep. I think they normally would fix it, but yeah, I've never
Yeah, it's
really.
like when you're paying to watch a film, you want to enjoy the film, be immersed in the film, not go, oh, what's
Yeah,
this
yeah.
line?
What's that? What's this? Why is the lights not? Yeah,
Oh, I can't see that properly.
right. 100% though. Like, um, I don't mind going cinema on my own. You know, you get some people who are like, "Oh, well, how would you go on your own?" Or like, "Oh, you're sad," or like, "Da da
You're
da."
in a cinema, you're not talking to anyone
Mate,
while watching a
so
film.
calm sometimes going cinema on your own. You don't have to worry about. Mate, do you know what the number? I don't know if I've said this in the podcast before. I feel like I have, but I'm gonna say it again anyway. It annoys me if I go to the cinema with someone, some new films come out. You know what I'm gonna say, and they go, "Oh, what? Wait, what's he on about? What did he do? Did
What
he do
happens at
that?
this time?
Yeah, what
Oh,
happens
wait,
now?
did I
Like,
miss something? Who's his dad? Like,
what?
I'm watching the same thing
Yeah,
as you. I don't know what's
yeah.
going on.
Don't be asking me these dumb questions when it's the first time I'm seeing it. Just sit there,
My dad does that. I saw.
mate.
I think it was Detroit with my dad. He was asking me like questions. I'm like, do I know? Did I see the film before you?
Yeah, legit.
Stop.
I'm like,
Just like shut up.
and I'm pretty sure it's even happened when I've gone to like a midnight showing and it's just come out and I still get asked. I'm like, are you good? You know this film hasn't been out,
Have
yeah? Like,
Have you been to the cinema on South Bank, the BFI?
I feel like I have, but not for like God knows how long.
It is, I think, the biggest screen in Europe. It's like 5 double-decker buses tall. It's
Mate.
huge.
I feel like that's not overdoing it though, no? Like,
No, because their seats are done in a way so you can like still see the film. I think I've
okay,
seen a
yeah.
few films that I saw. How to Train Your Dragon, Fast and Furious 6, and The New Lion King.
Yeah.
It is, it's so big that you feel so immersed in the film.
Yeah, I feel like I would
Like,
try because I haven't gone for God knows how long.
I hate seeing a film in like an uncomfy cinema and you just fidget in because you can't get comfy, and it's like
Yeah.
you can't enjoy the film if you're not comfy.
Yeah, and I feel like there's been certain is it IMAXs or whatever? Like
Yeah, where
I
the
feel
screen's that big.
yeah, I feel like I've gone to like some of the big ass screens and the way it's set out is not good. It's too big and you just can't enjoy it. You can't look at all of it at once, or like you have to move your head, or do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
you don't
not
want to be
set up
moving your head.
well. Yeah, like even though it's big, you could set it up better so you don't have to like stress
I
over
think
something.
3D films are the most overrated thing in the world.
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
3D
Yeah,
is not 3D.
I like
It's a
3D,
tiny bit of depth
but
that does absolutely nothing apart from hurt my eyes from those crappy glasses.
yeah, I say that. I mean, I did see Avengers quite a few times in 3D, but
I saw that in
that's
4D.
just because
That
I
was
enjoyed it
incredible.
though. Like, it wasn't made for 3D,
Yeah, so,
but I
so it's
just
like
enjoyed it though. Like,
I saw the Avengers when it first came out on the double bill at midnight,
yeah,
and that was in 4D. That hurt my eyes.
yeah,
So I'd them on for so long.
yeah. I feel like when I don't know. I feel like they don't do it anymore, but at one point they were doing like 3D films that apparently were made for 3D or whatnot, and you'd go watch it, and it's like, what? There's no
Yeah,
way this
it's
was made
like
for 3D. Like, you're just putting 3D in afterwards or whatnot.
I'll
Like,
see like a 3D film, and the only bit where it actually like comes out to your face would be like before, where it like jumps out at you for like a trailer, and I'm like,
yeah,
this film has nothing to do with 3D.
yeah. Like, there, I don't know what there. I know there is some, but I can't think off the top of my head. I know there is some films out there that was 3D
I just
and
don't
was
feel
good.
like 3D films are immersive. I feel like the whole concept to be immersed, and you're just like, wow, depth. But it's like, no, I'm too worried about the glasses rubbing on my nose,
Yeah,
and my eyes starting to hurt, glare on the glasses. No, I'm not bothering.
I feel like if someone really took the time to film everything so it's 3D, you could make an amazing film if you took your time and planned it properly to where
Oh
certain
yeah.
stuff
Could
hits
you like imagine like a car drifting like out the screen
Yeah,
towards you?
but
That'd be
it
so
would
sick.
just take a lot. I can understand why people haven't done it in a sense, but
I think the only reason they started 3D films was to stop like piracy, because you couldn't record the screen.
yeah, yeah, I guess.
But
But like I
uh,
said, it's very rare these days 3D shit anyway, do you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
Avengers
3D's
was
dying out. It's all like 8K, IMAX, super screen, surround screen, big screen, 4K screen.
yeah. Yeah, I feel like Yeah, it's mad. But yeah. So well, that's enough to talk about films anyway. Or wait, do you know off the top of your head what your favorite film is? Do you reckon?
Yep,
You do. Alright, you go
100%.
first then. I'll tell you. I'll say
B
mine.
movie.
I'm being serious.
I'm being serious. B movie is my favorite film. It was my favorite film before it was a meme, and then it got memed, and I hated it so much. Like, why are you making a meme out of this film? It's a good film.
What do you mean it got memed? What do you mean?
Like, you see like these memes about B movie. I'm like,
Uh,
it's just a good film. It's like, leave
I
it
still
alone.
can't take that. That's your serious answer. Not gonna lie, but
100%.
I mean,
I love that film.
mate, sure, sure. I'm not judging. I'm just very shocked that that is your favorite film. Not gonna lie.
My other favorite film is Kingsman.
Do you know what? I haven't seen that still. I've seen bits of it, and it,
How? How?
mate.
It's so
I'm not
good.
even bashing it. Like, it looks good. I've just never watched it. Like, it looks really, really, really good. But it's one of them things I've never watched. I don't even know why. Don't even know
Nah,
why.
I honestly, I think that's the film I've seen most in the cinema. It's Kingsman. I think I went 8 times to see it. So good.
You know what mine is anyway, but for all the listeners out there, give you some clues for I tell you. No, I'm joking. It's it. And I know people would probably get onto me, but like, how's the original not your favorite? How do you not like? I can't remember my man's name playing him, but the original. Don't get me wrong, the original is amazing. Like, it's an amazing film. The original. But I have to go with the new It, the remake new It. You know what I mean? The
It's like
2000s.
2017. No.
Yeah, whatever it is, I should know it. But yeah, that one, mate. Oh, that's the film I've seen the most in the cinema. Love the film. Like, the guy who plays Pennywise is like incredible. He makes it so good. I just like the concept of it. Concept? Don't know if that's the right word because this kind of weird
It's not a
concept.
concept. It's already done. I guess like you like how the director like portrays the
Yeah,
same story in a
yeah,
better
I
way.
like the way he. Well, to put it into perspective, because I liked part two, but not as much. Like, I liked the first one because they gave a good amount of like horror, like thriller vibe with Pennywise because he was in it quite
Is
a
it a
bit.
horror or is it a thriller?
Huh? I think
Or is
it's
it
under a
both? Is it a horror
horror. I
thriller or
think it's.
both?
I'd probably say both in a sense. Like, I like the way he captured the like enough Pennywise in it, like, and then there was comedy in it as well. Like, the kids were so good at playing the comedy part of it, and obviously being scared as well. But it was just
Yeah.
everything all together was so good. And that the only thing about part two, like, I love the part two one as well, but it was just the fact for me. I can understand obviously the direction they were going with the storyline about how it's haunting them like years later and whatnot. But I just missed like Pennywise. Like, I don't know if it was too long in between seeing him or he just wasn't in it enough. But that just like made it me not enjoy it as much as the first one because I feel like Pennywise is just
So
so good.
you'd rather the story focused on him itself and not like
Yeah,
their
like I
kid
feel like
story.
obviously they were focusing on them, which makes sense. But I feel like I said, they needed to put like they could have made it how they did, but they just needed to add more of Pennywise in it. He just plays it so
I feel like they
good.
could have done it so it's like they
Yeah,
could have done more thriller aspects. So it's like you don't just expect him to be there all the time. It's like, oh, when's he gonna show up? Because you know
yeah,
he's not seen him in like so long.
yeah. Because like one of the scenes in the first one, one of the like maddest scenes, you don't even necessarily see him in a sense until afterwards. But it's like where the kid's in the library and you have the old lady standing behind him, like with the balloon.
Yeah,
But standing there like in a really creepy way. You'd know the scene
yeah.
if I see it or if you see it or whatnot. But yeah, it's just stuff like that. Yeah, good
What's the
film.
worst film you've ever seen?
Worst. Oh wait, just quickly, I'm not gonna talk about it too much. My other favorite movie, old film, you probably haven't seen it. Jim Carrey, Truman Show. That is fucking amazing. Have you ever seen that?
No, I thought you were gonna say Grinch. To be fair,
Good film as well, but no, watch it. It's on. I think it's on Netflix now. Truman Show. Such a good film. I'm not gonna say too much about it.
yeah, I've seen a lot about
Such a
it,
good
but I've never
film.
actually watched it.
That before, like, obviously the Pennywise It came out. That was my favorite film. Such a good film. The concept, everything. Worst film. Do you have one in mind,
Um, Lego Movie.
mate? Did you not watch any other films apart from kids' films?
Not really nice.
He had to proper deep it. Wow. Okay, fair enough. Now I know why I can never talk to you about films or TV or
Nah,
whatnot. Like,
I watch a lot of films, but I feel like more like films that are like 15, 12,
oh, would you
or like
have
even 18.
any in mind that's not a kids' film that was really bad?
Um, The biggest disappointment film, probably the last Fallen film. It's Angel Has Fallen.
Oh,
I feel
mate.
like
Oh, yeah, I'm actually 100% with you on that one. Yeah.
it's the biggest disappointment. I loved Olympus Has Fallen. I love London
Mate,
Has
the
Fallen.
first
What the hell
two,
was that film?
first
Like,
two was
why?
amazing.
Why do that? It was such a
Mate, that's actually making
disappointment.
me sad thinking about that now. Because, yeah, I remember I was waiting so long to watch it, and I was like, what did I just witness? What did I. Like,
Yeah, Olympus Has Fallen was 100% one of my favorite films, but because of this third one, it's like,
mate,
I just know that
the
shit.
third one, like, even the begin, like, well, the storyline of it, of, like, he's getting set up and whatnot, it was good. It was a good storyline. And then just everything after that was just pointless. It was boring. Just,
Yeah, it just
yeah, it
dragged
was
for
just,
no reason. The film was just not
yeah,
needed. I feel like
not needed at all.
they could have done like
They could have just
they
made
could
it
do
better in
another
general.
one.
They could have just
They
made
could
it
have
better.
done one about like another terrorist attack,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
plans like to blow up like
I think.
different things in America.
What
I feel like that could have been better.
what one did you prefer, the first or second one? I like the London one. Was it London?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, the Olympus first one. I prefer the first one.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I like the second one. It's good. It's all right.
They're both good.
Good action films. Yeah, and then the third one.
Have
Yeah.
you seen It's like Olympus Has Fallen. It's called White House Down.
What was Channing Tatum?
Yeah, that one.
What, the one where his daughter goes? His daughter's in it. Is it that one?
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah, yeah, I've seen that. Not bad, not bad. I feel like.
Olympus Has Fallen still better, but it's still
Yeah, I
quite
feel like parts of it I was getting a bit like tired. I was like, it was good. It was good. Bit of action in it still, but yeah.
It just felt cheap. I feel like because I saw Olympus Has Fallen first, and it's clearly got a lower budget.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure though. Like when you look at the ratings for Olympus and London's Fallen, they're not even great. I don't think it got the credit it deserved. Them
I
films.
feel like people overlook films. They're like too deep into it. They're like, no, this couldn't have happened. Oh, I don't like this
Yeah,
bit
and
because
like
it's unrealistic.
yeah, I like when it's psychological. You already know where I'm going with this. But when it's
People
psychological,
don't use their brain.
huh?
People just don't use their brain when like watching
No,
a film.
what film I'm
Just,
on about though is psychological.
what, like psychological thriller? What are you on about?
Psychological, mate. It come out this year and we loved it, and a lot of people don't.
Oh, what, Invisible Man?
Yes, mate. I feel like
I thought you were on about a film called Psychological.
No, no,
I
no,
was
no,
so
no,
confused.
no. I feel like
It
people,
confused me.
mate, people just overlooks that straight away. They're like, no, in a suit or not in a suit. Da, 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 that's it. They didn't take into consideration how much it does fuck with your brain if you deep it, and what
Yeah,
the
you
woman is going
you
through.
have to overthink it. You don't go, oh, so he had an invisible suit. Ah, okay, cool.
Yeah, mate.
It's not what the film's about. The film is about so much more. It's about
Yes,
like her having a
thank-
mental like illness.
Yes.
It's about
Her
was it
being
actually
set up.
him?
Yeah, is she actually like? At
It's
some
like,
points, I was like, nah,
it's
she's
so
crazy.
deep.
I was like, nah, she is actually crazy. Like, but then she wasn't. I was like, what, mate? Even at the end of the film, you're like, could he have done that? Was it? Did he know? Da 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 da. Like people, mate. People who don't like that film just need to go watch it again, I reckon, and deep it. Do you know what I mean? I feel like people bashed it straight away, and that was it. They're like, no, just in a suit, cool, done. It's like, nah.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, such a good film though. That's that's been one of my top films I've seen like recently. That's a very good film.
What's been the worst Marvel film, in your opinion?
Mate, I'm trying to be a actor one day. I can't be bashing films. You know what I mean? I'll just say what I wasn't a fan of. Maybe it sounds better in it because I don't want to be
Yeah,
bashing films.
what film are you not a fan of?
Well, here's the thing. Right, can't believe how long we've been talking about this, but I'm down for it anyway. But I haven't seen all of the Thor's, Captain America's, and I'll tell you why. Not a fan of
Oh,
Captain
God.
America,
What?
mate. I'm not gonna
The
lie.
character or the actor or just everything?
I don't think it's the actor because I've seen. No, yeah, it's not the actor because I've seen him in other stuff and I like him. It's the way the character is, and that's how he's meant to be. He plays him perfectly, but I'm just not a fan of it. I just don't enjoy it. The only one I did like, and it's because Iron Man's in it and all the others, is Civil War.
Is that Civil War?
Yeah, that's an amazing
I knew
film.
you were gonna say
But
it.
like, I felt that way with Thor to begin with, but then I do like him now, especially for Ragnarok. That is such a good film. You watched that one?
Yeah, that was good.
Such a good film with a Hulk and that as well. Yeah, like I like Thor, but I've just never really. I didn't mind Captain America in Endgame because he was a bit more. He was a
Yeah.
bit more funnier. He let loose a bit more, just different side to him. But yeah, I can never get on with him. I haven't been able to watch the Captain America films.
Yeah, I don't feel like he's a good superhero in a sense.
Yeah, yeah.
The way like you got like Iron Man, who's like
I'm
badass. You got
not.
Spider Man,
Yeah.
and then like it's just man's got
I
a
wouldn't.
shield.
I wouldn't even say they're bad films. I just personally don't enjoy the characters, so I know I just can't enjoy the films. Do you know what I mean? It's just one of them things. Like
Yeah,
it just
your
irritates me,
opinion.
or I just don't enjoy it. Like, but obviously they're all good because the way the films did all come together, whatnot. Like, there's certain films I think that don't get enough credit as well. Like in the superhero world and whatnot. Like Doctor Strange was such a good film. I feel like people don't talk about that enough as well, and that was such a good film.
Are they releasing another Doctor Strange? I feel like
Yeah,
they
yeah,
are.
they are. Yeah, but yeah, what's
You
your
got what
least
that? You
favorite?
got like what Marvel film?
Yeah, that's what you said, no?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh,
I feel
I
like you haven't
really,
even watched half of them anyway, not gonna lie.
I have. I feel I liked but didn't like probably Captain Marvel.
Okay, yeah.
I
Oh,
liked the
yeah, mate. Yeah,
what
I thought you said Captain America, then Captain Marvel. Yeah,
I like the idea that it was like 80s based
yeah.
and like it was cool. I just felt like I don't know.
I felt they just did her wrong the whole time. Like, come to Avengers Endgame, she could have took him out way whenever she wanted to. She could have taken him out. She was so fucking powerful, and it could have been over with. That like,
Yeah, I felt
I
like
understand you
it
can't do
just
that
doesn't
because
really
it's a film,
work.
but just yeah,
Yeah, because once you see like her do it, you're like, why didn't you just 5 minutes ago?
yeah.
We've been
She
watching
didn't
people
use her
fight and
powers
literally
enough. Was how
die.
strong she was. But then I was looking into other stuff before reading stuff or whatnot, and the fuck, what's her name? Is it is it Scarlet or something? Not her real.
You want about Scarlett
No, no,
Johansson?
no, no. The one in the film. I swear her name's like Scarlet or something in the film. The one with the one who has the powers. You know, her brother dies. The one who's really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you've got her. She has like the powers where she can like. I don't even know what her powers are, but yeah, basically like she got kind of done dirty because apparently she's like a lot stronger than she got to show. Because when she did use her powers, she was so fucking powerful and strong, but she just never really in the films they never really showcased it. And I was like reading about that before, and I was like, yeah, that is true as well. To be fair, like she could have done a lot more because her powers were strong, but she never. She just wasn't one of the main characters, so she never obviously had the chance to show it. But
Yeah, it's true.
but yeah, I did that annoys me because Iron Man died. It hit me hard as I was like, why did Captain Marvel not just destroy him? I was like, rip his arm off, like you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like because these films have like such high budget, they go, do you know what? We can do it whatever we want. We don't care.
Yeah.
But it's like
Well, you reckon
it
that's your
doesn't
least
work.
favorite then, Captain Marvel?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah,
Mm.
I like the cat. Was it the Flurkin?
The what?
The cat in Captain Marvel, the one that's like
I can't remember.
creepy.
I've only seen it once. Not gonna lie. Can't remember it.
Don't
Have
know the
you
cat.
seen? You seen like Ant-Man and that, and then Ant-Man v Wasp? You watch them?
I actually haven't seen the Ant-Man film.
They're good. They're good. I like them.
I don't know. I saw it advertised, and I was like,
I feel
I
like
don't
the
really want to
second
watch
one.
a man who's size of an ant. I feel like
Yeah, no, it is interesting though
this
because
doesn't sound good.
the guy who plays him, I can't remember him. Sounds bad. I've seen him in quite a bit as well, but yeah, plays him well. Plays him very well, the character, and
Might
it's a
have
good
to
film.
give that a watch.
Some people say the second one wasn't all that, Ant-Man v Wasp, but I actually really enjoyed that one. I feel like it was one of them films where it was like half and half again. Like people would like it
So
or
have they
not.
like done all the superheroes that are in the comics now, or are we still like waiting for?
Nah, this
like,
I
another
don't
superhero?
know specifics, but I know there's a shitload that haven't been introduced yet and whatnot. Like 100%. There's so many
Yeah, because
still.
I feel like they're kind of getting done with all the characters that we already have. They kind of need to like start doing newer
Yeah.
ones.
Like I don't think we have talked about this. Let's talk. It's actually going to take up a whole episode talking about all this, but I don't mind. Let's talk, right? We would if we had more listeners right now, mate. This would cause a massive stir up. I tell you. Let's talk Spider-Man and who the best to worst or least favorite Spider-Man is. I already know what I'm going for, and
Mm.
you probably do as well. But what do you have you seen the original Spider-Man first of all? Actually, I feel like you
Yeah,
haven't.
I've seen all of
Oh,
them.
you have. Alright, cool. That actually helps once. All right, hit me with it. What's your opinions on what's what? What's your favorite then? What's your favorite Spider-Man? Or just tell me. It's up to you. Just
My
tell
favorite
me whatever.
Spider-Man film is Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Okay. Yeah.
I
So that was
I
what the
just
first
the one with
Tom
Tom Holland.
was that the first one? First one with Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't like the second one because
What, you didn't
it
like
had
it?
no, I
I'm
liked
locking
it,
off
but
this podcast
it has
now.
zero rewatchability.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
Do
We're
you not
gonna wrap it
agree?
up. No, the second
Once
one was amazing.
No, but once you see it once,
No,
you
no, I've
like,
watched that 3-4
yeah,
times
100%.
already.
I've seen it 3-4 times. It's a good film, but I feel like it just ruins it because you just know that it's the guy. You're like,
Yeah,
it's him,
okay,
and
alright, yeah. I'll let you off a little bit. I understand
like
where that's coming from. Yeah.
it's like he's in the whole film. The whole film, even from the start, he's in the film.
Yeah.
But you just know he's the bad guy.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah, I
you
understand
already know
that.
this.
But yeah, I still wouldn't go that far. 100%. I love the film though. Good film. Alright.
Spider-Man 2, amazing film.
Don't know if this is sarcasm or not.
You not seen the second
Is
Spider-Man?
this sarcasm or not?
No.
What's the second Spider-Man? What with? Can't remember my man's name. Gonna get roasted. Do you know what it is?
Why did we decide to talk about? I don't know names.
Hold on.
Oh
let
god, I'm
me.
actually gonna up.
I'm gonna Google
gonna
it.
pull it
I'm
up?
gonna Google it. I'm gonna pull it up. Hold up. Just start beatboxing for the viewers.
Nah, I feel like how many
It
Spider-Mans has there been?
is Toby Maguire. Get roasted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course it is. Don't get me started. Don't even want to go there,
You not like him, no?
mate. I see. I'm not gonna lie. I see something. I think it was a couple weeks ago where someone was talking about different elements of Peter Parker and how each of the 3 different actors of Spider-Man portray him better than the others.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what way it was. I'm not even gonna try and guess, but I agreed with what they were saying. Each of them did play one of the parts better than the others, but for me personally, I was not a fan. Mate, if when we get a lot of listeners or whatnot, everyone's gonna hate me. I was not a fan of the original Spider-Mans. I'm not even gonna lie. I was not a fan.
Do you think that's because they didn't have good graphics or
No, nothing
just
to do with
the
that. No,
acting?
nothing affects or anything. I feel like the guy who played him just wasn't a fan of the whole thing. Like, just wasn't a fan. I can't even like say what like, but I just didn't feel it.
Did you see Spider-Man Into the Spideyverse?
No, I never watched that. Everyone always says to watch it. I've never watched that.
I enjoyed it the first time I watched it. I did not enjoy it the second time.
Really, people. Well, we're getting a bit sidetracked, but yeah, people say that's an amazing film. Never watched it.
It's a good,
Probably will
good
watch
cinema
it,
film.
but-
Not really a good home film. I feel like when you watch it at home, you feel like just watching a cartoon. But I will watch the
But
second
yeah,
one.
what were you saying about original Spider-Man? You like that then? Like the actor and the story, or what? What do you reckon?
The Amazing Spider-Man or like the original Spider-Man?
Spider-Man. The OG.
Yeah.
You do like it.
I-
Yeah, fair enough.
I like them all because like Spider-Man is probably my favorite superhero.
Yeah,
kind of
I
biased,
I
but, you
could
know.
not get on with it. I don't know if it was. I just didn't like the way he was portraying. Like, I don't know, man. I don't even know how to do it. I just don't like it. I don't like the original. Just not a fan of it at all. Like, I know some people absolutely love it, but I feel like the Amazing Spider-Man. With
Yeah.
my man's. Hold on, I have it right here. Hold on.
Come on,
Andrew
I know who it is.
Garfield.
Yeah, well done.
Andrew Garfield. I feel like he got bashed a lot more than he needed to for it. I didn't think he was
it
terrible.
wasn't a terrible film.
I don't think he was terrible. Like, maybe the film was bad. Like, some of the direction they were going.
But he wasn't a bad
But I don't think he
Spider-Man.
was an awful Spider-Man, no. I think he captured, when he was in the suit, the way he talked and like actions. I thought he was good. Like, I thought he did some of the stuff really well, like captured the character and whatnot. But I feel like
Yeah.
people absolutely bashed him for it. Like, yeah. I liked him, but yeah, like you said, I think for me, what was your favourite then? The one with Tom, thingy, what's his name?
Tom Holland.
Yeah, Tom Holland. Was that your favourite or the original your favourite?
No, the first one with Tom Holland.
Yeah, I feel like both of them, for me, I prefer them films. I think he plays the character like the whole character.
Who, Tom Holland?
Yeah, Holland plays the character so well, like overall, like all aspects of it. You might have Tobey Maguire, which
Yeah,
plays. I think
I think as well, it's like because he does his own stunts and everything else. It just
Yeah.
The way he like moves like in the film, you can tell he
Yeah.
just knows how to move. It works.
I think that's it. Someone was saying Tobey Maguire plays Peter Parker the best, which I can agree with because he's like in them films he's the most like shyest, nerdy, which is what he's meant to be like in a sense. So
I feel
I
like he
can
just
agree with that.
looks too old.
What Tobey Maguire?
Yeah.
I can't even remember the film, so I couldn't tell you. But maybe, yeah. I mean, yeah. I feel like all of them brought something to the table. But yeah, for me, like I still wouldn't bash Tobey Maguire. I'm just not a fan of the originals. But I feel like Tom Holland
Yeah.
for me, just overall, yeah, like you said, everything. It probably helps he does his own stunts, but yeah, just he plays a really
Even
good
when he's not in
Spider-Man.
a Spider-Man film, he's still a good Spider-Man.
He what? Still becomes Spider-Man.
He's still good at like playing the character.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Like even like Avengers and stuff.
yeah, yeah. What's
He doesn't
the
like.
second Spider-Man anyway? You were saying because you said that's your favorite or whatnot. Spider-Man 2. What one's that? Is that with a goblin? Green Goblin.
No, it's
What's the one with the Green Goblin? That is the second one, no? Or is that the third one?
that's the no. The third one's Black Spider-Man. No, Green Goblin's
Venom, mate.
Amazing
Get
Spider-Man.
the name right.
No?
Gods, call yourself a fan. It's called Venom.
Would you?
It's Venom, mate.
Green Goblin's the Amazing Spider-Man 2, not
Green
Spider-Man 2.
Are you good? Green Goblin is...
That's what I swear you just said.
Yeah, no, Green Goblin's in the one with Tobey Maguire.
I'm baffled
Are you
anyway.
good? Nah, I'm pulling this up right now because is it not Green Goblin? Is it something else I'm thinking of?
I think so.
Well, hold on. Spider-Man. Let's put Green Goblin. It is...
It's Amazing Spider-Man 2, no? Or am I literally tripping?
No, there you go. Spider-Man, 2002. So that's the first Spider-Man then.
It's that old. Holy
Wow, yeah.
crap.
Yeah. Spider-Man vs Green Goblin first fight scene. Yeah, Spider-Man 2002. Okay, yeah. I can't remember them ones apart from that. But I remember the Sand guy as well. It was either third
Yeah.
one or was that the second one? That might have been the second one, and the third one was Venom.
Too many films, man.
Yeah.
There's actually so many Spider-Man films.
Have you?
I can't believe how old they are.
Yeah, I can't believe that's 2002. Not gonna lie. Have you seen Venom?
The new one.
I mean, there's only one
That
Venom
new
film,
film?
no? Not like Venom in
I'd-
Spider-Man. I mean, Venom the film.
Yeah.
What do you think? I haven't watched it. Not gonna. But what do you think of it? Was it a good film or what?
I thought it was alright, to be fair. I don't think they need a second one because I know they're making a second one. But yeah, I kind of enjoyed it.
I think.
I don't think I'll rewatch it, but yeah, it was
I
alright.
think. The reason for me not watching it, and what is the reason for a lot of other people, is Venom's meant to be bad, big and bad. Do you know what I mean? Character, and they made it. What
Yeah,
they made it
literally
a 12? No, it wasn't it, or was it a 15?
I think it was a 15 because of like he looked scary. in the
Okay, yeah.
film.
So I feel like if it was a 15, then like you said, but they made it a soft 15. They didn't like do. It wasn't violent enough, or had just it's Venom. It should be violent. Same
Yeah,
as
it's a 15.
same as Suicide Squad. That should have been a lot more violent because that's all villains. That should be so much more violent than it was. Like they're bad people, bad characters, but because obviously it's like a money grabbing thing.
I feel like they're not gonna make some 18 films or put like too much graphic because they just won't get enough.
Yeah, but
people that
like
take it.
people say that won't make enough money, mate. Just always go back to Deadpool. How much money that made, mate? That's all you got to say. You got to say that if you make it right, and it's still like
Didn't enjoy the second Deadpool, can't lie.
huh?
Thought the first Deadpool was great. Didn't really enjoy the second one.
I know, I love this. Nah, I thought the second was amazing. The first, I don't know what's better, you know. The only thing that annoyed me in the second one was the kid got annoying at times. You know, the guy with the fists of fire.
Oh yeah.
That's the one thing that ruined it for me. He was getting a bit annoying at times. It was a good addition to the film and the storyline and whatnot, but I feel like at times it was just getting angry or whining too much, and it just kind of killed the vibe a little bit. But no, I did
very
like the
true.
second one as well. But yeah, but I feel like if anyone ever tries to say anything about, oh, we don't make it this violent because it won't make a lot of money, just who you gotta say is Deadpool. Amount of money that made, man.
Or make two. Make a more violent one and cut out the violent bits.
Yeah, I guess because
It can't cost that much.
I feel like
really.
Suicide Squad would have done so much better if it was a. It wasn't a 15, was
You
it?
have to realise what.
Was it 15? I swear it was a 12. No.
I think yeah, it must have been 12 because I saw it. I think before I was 15. I think it was that long ago.
I don't know, but yeah, I feel like they needed to make that more violent. It's villains, bad people. They're not superheroes in a sense. It's like just make it violent as shit. That's how it should be. That's when it
They
annoys
just
me.
want kids to watch it. That's all it is.
That's what it is. It's a money grabbing thing, and it's annoying at the end of the day. And I can understand it from some aspects, like you want to make money on your film. But if you've got some star-studded lineup and you make the film right, then you will make money. Like, do you know what I mean? Regardless if you're losing a
Yeah, that's very
percentage
true.
to people's ages, you'll make it up still to other people. There's enough people in the world, do you know what I mean, that will watch
Yeah.
it. That's like,
Alright, to wrap it up, what film are you looking most forward to that's coming out soon?
Probably Goonies 2. That looks quite good. You seen the trailer for that?
Don't think so.
I'm joking.
Don't know what you're on about.
No, I was just waffling. The film
gonna
I'm
say,
looking
like,
most
what?
forward to, that's hard, I'd have to think about that. Like, I can even, I'm trying to,
I think
because I haven't really been looking at films because I can't go cinema, so I'm not even sure what's coming out. I was looking for,
I'm surprised yours isn't Mulan.
mate, I used to love the cartoon as a kid. I would watch that all the time, not even lying. I'd watch that all the time, that film. But
Exactly.
I feel like, I was looking forward to Fast and Furious. That pissed me off. It got delayed that much. I can understand, obviously.
Yeah.
Fast and
I'm
Furious.
still most looking forward to the new Kingsman film, but you've not seen the other one, so why'd you care?
I think that's why I care more though, because I see a trailer for that. There's a trailer in it, I think, for that
Yeah,
one.
it's a prequel. That's why.
Okay, yeah. No, yeah. So I do need to watch the other ones, but I was looking forward to that Tenant or Tunnel, whatever it is. I don't know.
Tunnel.
I don't know what it's called. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was looking forward to that as
Yeah.
well. But yeah, I
Oh well.
can't really think.
Cinemas open up soon enough anyway.
What about you then? Pretty
I said
same.
Kingsman, you idiot. Do you not?
Oh
listen?
yeah. No, sorry. Yeah. So it's been
Yeah,
it's been a
exactly.
long time talking today. But wait, before we wrap it up, just like to make a public announcement. No joking. No, I was going to talk about the moon today, landed on the moon and things like that, but we kind of
Well,
got sidetracked.
Do that next week.
Yeah, we got sidetracked, but just make sure that you tune in next time because we're most likely, if we don't get sidetracked again, we'll talk about landing on the moon and how it's defo real. Maybe. We'll see.
Spoiler.
I don't.
Alright, so yeah, so what? That's it for this week.
Yep.
Peace out.
Peace.
Keep it real.